From KSAT 12, the Nightbeat starts right now.
Every parent wants to keep their kids healthy, but oftentimes it's not just an affordable option. How a local group is changing that. But first,
we start tonight with the hot topic, and that's the cooler weather.
Yeah, Justin Horn is here. Justin, there are chances of a real fall this weekend.
Yes, I mean, today wasn't bad. We had some cooler temperatures, but it's going to go even cooler this weekend. We've got some cooler, drier air sitting just to our north. Let me show you the temperatures up across parts of North Texas and the northern half of the country. They're in the 40s in places like Wichita, Kansas, 46 in Omaha, and that cooler air is working down the plains and will head in our direction by tomorrow morning. There is that second front. You see it up there just north of Dallas. It will be here by tomorrow morning. When it moves through, you'll get some gusty winds and it will feel much cooler. Look at the low tomorrow morning, 61. That's where we start. Breezy and cool northeasterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow, highs only in the 70s. We'll go even cooler by Sunday morning. I'll look at that forecast for you here in just a few minutes.
Thanks for that, Justin. It's going to be an amazing weekend, but if your weekend plans are taking you around the I-10 and 1604 area on the northwest side, be prepared for some delays. You're looking live at 1604 and Vance Jackson, where road closures for TxDOT's North Expansion project just started about an hour ago. The main lanes are closed between Vance Jackson and Lock Hill Selma, but there are several closures in that area this weekend. We have all those details and the detours on KSAT.com.
Two San Antonio police officers have a second chance to prove their innocence. They're accused of beating a man and kicking in his door. Today, a judge granted a mistrial for Carlos Castro and Thomas Villarreal. They're charged with aggravated assault. Now, the defense attorney says he made the decision to ask for a mistrial after he says he learned several state witnesses believed it was reasonable for his clients to act the way they did.
You're trying and defending police officers for a use of force case. The fact that the state's own witnesses believe that it was reasonable is pretty important information.
The district attorney's office released a statement after today's mistrial saying in part they intend to proceed with prosecution. The city confirms both former officers are indefinitely suspended. They are appealing, and SAPD says no arbitration date has been set.
The VA sounding the alarm for veterans to be vigilant against PACT Act scams. It's a law that extends health care to veterans exposed to toxic substances. Recently, scammers have taken notice and have been looking for ways to exploit veterans. Phishing emails and social media scams are just some of the ways the VA says scammers have been trying to gather sensitive information. Federal agencies will not contact you unless you make a request. The VA also recommends enabling multi-factor authentication on all your accounts, and don't click on online ads or engage with social media that seem suspicious.
Lots of questions tonight after the death of another student at Hayes CISD, possibly at the hands of fentanyl overdose. This marks the 7th death of a student in the district. In a letter to parents, the district superintendent says the 15-year-old girl died at her home in Buda, just south of Austin. Now, he says the Hayes County Sheriff's Office is handling the investigation and won't be able to confirm if fentanyl was involved until a toxicology report is released. The superintendent says 6 students died from fentanyl overdoses last summer. Now, since then, several changes have been made to keep students safe, including available Narcan at all 26 school campuses. Keeping children healthy, it's what every parent wants, but for some families, the cost of health insurance might just be out of reach.
Yeah, and University Health Care Link program makes sure those children and their families don't fall through the cracks. A federal grant will allow the help to continue for the next 3 years.
Yeah, their goal is specifically to help families in some of San Antonio's poorest communities.
Hi. They're the most important ones right now for their checkups, and if they need to go to the doctor visits or the pills, prescriptions and all that. Yeah, it's a good thing that they're covered.
San Juanita Perez is grateful her children have access to health care even if she doesn't. She lives in the 78201 zip code where working families make less than the city's median income of $55,000.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of families around here that don't know.
Yes.
or that they're having trouble getting insurance for their kids.
I know some of the challenges could be language, some of it could even be transportation or maneuvering the process for applying.
Nora Silva with University Health's CareLink program and a team of 5 work year-round to educate and help families apply for the Children's Health Insurance Program, or Medicaid. The program, which operates through grants, was just re-awarded $1.5 million to continue their work.
It's a benefit for the children, but I think ultimately we're impacting this community in a way that generations will be impacted that we won't even know how much.
I'm a single mom. Anything to be taken off my plate or to help me out is a huge blessing.
Shay Shalazy appreciates how easy the renewal process was for the first time once CareLink got involved. Silva says any small error in the application could result in a rejection in coverage for families. Her team maneuvers the difficult parts.
It's definitely a hard project for the work that we do to be an advocate for individuals.
Funding by the Connecting Kids to Coverage grant has helped enroll over 5,800 Bexar County kids in healthcare coverage.
University Health's CareLink helps all of Bexar County, but focuses on education in zip codes in the south side and west side where many families don't have coverage. Now, KSAT.com has a link to how you can get connected with them.
And the San Antonio Spurs want you, to help them save lives. In return, they're going to give you game tickets. We're talking about a blood drive happening next week. The Silver and Black will be hosting the drive at the Frost Bank Center. The first 400 blood donors will receive tickets for the October 16th matchup against the Rockets. It's happening from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. this Monday, October 9th, again at the Frost Bank Center.
Happening this weekend, the city will continue its home rehabilitation sessions. They're for anyone who needs help with home construction, repairs, or renovations.
There are several sessions you can attend. To find out more about the places and times, just look for this article on KSAT.com.
The November election is fast approaching, and so is the deadline to register to vote. Now, if you plan to cast a vote, you must register by October 10th. This year is not a presidential election, but there are 14 state propositions on the ballot that will be decided, among them Proposition 4 and 9. Now, if passed, Prop 4 would give major property tax cuts for Texans. And Prop 9 would give eligible retired teachers a one-time cost of living adjustment increase. Early voting starts October 23rd and goes to November 3rd. Election Tuesday is November 6th.
And some big news here for KSAT. Starting Monday, Good Morning San Antonio will have a new start time, but we'll continue to share stories that matter to you and your family. For all your breaking overnight news, traffic, and weather authority forecast, tune into GMSA weekdays from 5 to 7 a.m. You can watch it live on KSAT 12 or wherever you stream your news.
All right, have you already bought your Halloween candy? You're going to want to hear about a candy recall that's caused the death of at least one child already.
Well, Halloween is around the corner, and as you're shopping for Halloween candy, there are 2 nationwide recalls you need to know about. Cocoa candy, rolling candy, is being recalled for a choking hazard that's already linked to 1 death. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says the candy's rolling ball reportedly got stuck in a 7-year-old's throat. A similar product, toxic waste slime liquor rolling candy, is being recalled for the same issue. Both Cocoa Candy and Candy Dynamics, the company behind the toxic waste candy, are offering refunds.
An early treat for October. Gas prices are dropping and are expected to fall even further, bringing welcome relief to our wallets. Data from AAA found that over the past week, the country's national average for the price of a gallon of gas has dropped by 7 cents, and by the end of the month, they could fall for up to 50 cents. According to AAA's website, the average price for Texas is at $3.75, 3 cents more than the national average. We spoke to San Antonio commuters about how they feel about the current prices.
Anxious, yeah. I mean, it's just, you got to do more budgeting, so, you have to plan around it.
There's a lot more probably attention and anxiety when it goes up. I think when it goes down, people just maybe exhale.
And the decline in gas prices owes a large part to the significant drop in cost of crude oil.
It's not uncommon for military veterans and their families to face challenges after they leave the service.
Yeah, that is why we want to tell you about an event happening tomorrow where you can help thousands of veterans here in San Antonio just by taking a few steps.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a national program that focuses on physical and mental health for veterans. The group's Carry Forward 5K symbolizes the weight veterans take on while protecting our country while running the race and carrying flags.
It's an incredible opportunity for the community to come out, get to know a lot of the warriors we serve, learn about our mission, and just celebrate doing what we're doing.
Carry Forward 5K is tomorrow at Mission County Park on Padre Drive. Registration opens at 7 a.m. and the opening ceremony begins at 8 a.m.
Taking a look at live cam on this beautiful Friday night. It is 76 degrees right now, and this is supposed to be the high for Saturday.
That's right. This is about as warm as we'll get tomorrow because we have another shot of cooler air headed our way. It feels great. It's going to feel even better by Saturday and Sunday morning. Let's go outside for you once again, show you the temperature. 76 in San Antonio, New Braunfels, 75 in Seguin. We're already down to 70 in Bernie, so we'll be in the 60s there soon. And there is that cooler air I was talking about. 47 in Amarillo, 57 in Lubbock. You can kind of see where that front is. It drops south tonight, and it will be in San Antonio, I think, by tomorrow morning. When it does arrive, gusty winds are expected, so know that we could see some gusts close to 30 miles per hour by tomorrow morning. It'll be breezy, and it will feel kind of coolish outside. These gusty winds will stick around through midday before subsiding a little bit by the evening hours, and we'll see winds more in the range of 5 to 15 by, say, the afternoon. But again, gusts as high as 30 tomorrow morning. And that will bring in the drier air. So we'll start with dew points in the 50s. Early in the day, we'll end up with dew points in the 40s and 30s. That's very dry air. So you'll feel no humidity over the weekend. And here's what the forecast looks like. 76 Saturday. We get all the way down to 56 Sunday morning. Okay, this is good fall weather. 79 for a high on Sunday. A little more sun on Sunday. We'll see clouds off and on throughout the day on Saturday. And here's why. We've got some upper level Pacific moisture moving in. And I know it looks like there's rain there in Mexico. It's not making it to the surface. It's not reaching the ground. A little too dry at the surface. So this is all evaporating before it hits the ground. And so we're not going to worry about any rain. That moisture, by the way, coming in from a tropical storm out in the Pacific, that's Lydia. Lydia is going to work towards Mexico in the coming days, and it will bring us some of this high cloudiness. May even bring us a little bit of moisture by the end of next week as we get another front. But it doesn't look like it's going to have a huge impact on our forecast. The first low that brings the cooler weather moves away. Here comes our next one. This is digging across the middle part of the country, and this is what will push our next front through, which is scheduled for late Thursday into early Friday, and that will bring some more changes with it. So here's the extended forecast. We'll go low humidity over the weekend. Again, breezy tomorrow, 76 Saturday, 79 Sunday, down to 58 Monday morning with a high of 82. Small chance for a shower or two on Tuesday, and I think our next best chance arrives Thursday into Friday with that front. We'll go as high as 90 on Thursday, but thankfully temperatures come back down, 80 on Friday. And it looks like we'll clear out just in time for the eclipse, which is a week from tomorrow, guys.
Very cool. I know some people that are already planning to make chili because it's a little cold out there. And watch football. I mean, you know.
Chili football and a drop in temperature.
It's a win-win.
You gotta love it. All right, big game coverage, week 7, a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, so we had Jefferson at Alamo Heights. On paper, I mean, this one looked like it could be a really good ball game because both teams are playing awesome this season, but Alamo Heights ended up being the better club tonight, and we are also in Dallas to get you ready for UT and OU tomorrow morning. We got it coming up.
We're the Alamo Heights Mules, and it's time for big game coverage on KSAT 12.
The Jefferson Mustangs at the Alamo Heights Mules is our game of the week. Heights entered the night at 5-0 overall, 4-0 in District 14 5A2. The Mustangs started the day 4-1 and 3-1 in district play. Now on paper, this was a fascinating matchup, but Jeff knew they'd have to play awesome at Orem Stadium to upset those mighty Mules. So before the game, Alamo Heights held a moment of silence for assistant football coach Rodney Savinich, who passed away this week. Our condolences to his family and the Alamo Heights community. First quarter, no score. Jefferson punting the ball ball away. Trip Johnson fields the ball, and then he's going to run to his right. He gets to the 50-yard line. He hits the sideline, and Jeff is not going to get him. House call on this Friday night for Trip Johnson. 70-plus yards to make it 7-0 Mules, and they would dominate from there. The Mules take it 50-0 while playing with some very heavy hearts.
Yes, sir. It was a very heavy week earlier this week, and we just try to bounce back and do everything for Coach Sav and just put a show on for everyone.
It was really important to us with the passing of our coach recently. I think it was a great sign of our determination and how good we can really be.
We got burgers, nachos, and hot Cheetos out at Bernie ISD Stadium tonight as Champion hosted Seguin Matadors. First quarter, no score. Jordan Ballin doing just that. Connects with Sawyer Bully, who spins out of the tackle for a few more yards down the sidelines, a 20-yard pickup. Next play, Ballin hits wide open Caleb Kraus for the 26-yard touchdown for Bernie Champion, and the Champion Chargers win 52-19. Let's take you out to Ferris Stadium. Number 5 Harlan facing number 11 Sotomayor. We're in the second quarter, 14-7 Wildcats. When quarterback Evan Fine is feeling the pressure, he throws it to running back Jaden Gutierrez, and he does the rest. Wide open to hustle for a 30-yard gain down the sidelines, but they cannot get into the end zone. Sotomayor settles for a field goal from Jesse Perez to make it 17-7 Sotomayor. And right now, Sotomayor is leading. Actually, I was just told this is 38-all right now in the second overtime, folks. What a great game that is. Let's hang out now at the Gus, where the Warren Warriors are facing number 12 Brendan Bears. Third quarter, Bears on the move. Quarterback Caden Glass rolling to his right, looking to pass. Doesn't like what he sees, so he runs, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Moments later, the Bears get in the end zone. The handoff goes to Makai Thompson. He works his way in for the touchdown to make it 17-0 Brennan, and Brennan rolls 31-0. Let's go to Alamo Stadium, where they were serving up Frito pie tonight. Looks good, right at the Harlandale Indians and the Highland Owls in this District 14-5A2 contest. Yes, chili and jalapenos, please. First quarter, Harlandale ball. Handoff goes to Zion Molina, and he picks up about 9 yards in that carry. Moments later, same drive, quarterback Jacob Salcedo lofts a nice pass to Roger Dominguez for a 9-yard touchdown, and the Indians score first 7-0, and Harlandale takes it 59-6. Take you to Comalander Stadium, where these students were having a good time tonight. The Clark Cougars are playing the Johnson Jaguars in District 28-6A. First quarter, Clark gets on the board first. QB Philip Metzger throws to Elijah Johnson. He runs and dives in for the 10-yard touchdown. Cougars lead 7-0. EJ has some moves. The Jags answer back. Star quarterback Ty Hawkins scores from 1 yard away, and this game is tied at 7, and Johnson wins 56-7. Let's go out to Heroes Stadium. The fans feeling patriotic tonight as Churchill facing Brandeis. It's 2-0 Brandeis in the second when the Chargers are trying to run the ball, but there's a fumble. Brandeis linebacker Jacob Holmes brings it back for the touchdown. 9-0 Brandeis. Chargers trying to get a field goal on their next drive, but the ball is just taken from the air after the kick by Deron Hall. He's taking it back 85 yards to the touchdown. Let's check out that final. Brandeis wins 24-12. That there is the Canyon Band, keeping the crowd going on this Friday night. Buda Hayes at New Braunfels Canyon. First quarter, no score. Sophomore Jackson Regan gets the call, busts up the middle for an 18-yard gain. Canyon keep the drive going. It ends with this 2-yard touchdown by Regan, and the final from Cougar Stadium is New Braunfels wins it 36-18. Out at Rutledge Stadium, Liberty Hill visiting Veterans Memorial. We're in the third quarter. Liberty Hill just jumped out in front 14-7 when quarterback Clinton Dixon fires to James Peoples, who makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch, 47-yard touchdown, tying the game at 14, but Liberty Hill takes it 28-21 against Veterans Memorial. The Clemens Buffaloes are playing football with the San Marcos Rattlers tonight at Linhoff Stadium. Third quarter action, Rattlers playing from behind. Quarterback Cutter Gage Webb with plenty of time throws deep to Tony Diaz for a Rattlers touchdown. They trailed 42-21, and Clemens goes on to, they actually come back. Clemens actually wins this game, 48-41 over San Marcos.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Somerset High School school song.
First stop for photographer Josh Saunders visiting Edgewood Veterans Stadium for number 9 Somerset and the Kennedy Rockets. First quarter, Bulldogs on the move. Quarterback Kobe Isbell throws to his right. Jaden Foss makes the catch, gets some blocks. That's a 20-yard gain inside the 20. The drive it in with this, a 1-yard run by Will Spalding. It's 7-0 Bulldogs when we left, and Somerset wins 60-13. Edison and Brack squaring off at the SAISD Sports Complex. It's 20-10 Edison in the fourth quarter when Eagles quarterback Jalen Guerra throws to Elias Gonzalez Tijarina in the backfield. He throws to Aurelio Garcia, who makes the grab over the defender. 22-yard touchdown for Brack. That cut the lead to 3, and that score, Edison beats Brack by 3, 20-17. Man, that was a super fast block of big game coverage highlights, and we're not even done. Coming up after the break, we still have the BGC road trip with stops at Poteet and Jourdanton. Plus, we're talking the Red River rivalry. Mary Rominger is in Dallas with more. But before we go to break, let's listen to the YMLA Marching Band. It's time now for the BGC road trip, where Eddie Latigo covered Lytle at Poteet and Hondo at Jourdanton in a battle of undefeated 5-0 teams. Both games featured teams from District 14 3A1. Let's go. BGC road trip tonight. Lytle, Poteet at Aggie Field. No score on the first. Poteet has to punt it away. Lytle's Chase Guevara is going to return this all the way down to the 20-yard line, but Lytle has to settle for a field goal, and they're up 3-0. Poteet gets a drive going for a big gain by Brooks Avilar. They could not turn it into points. It's 6-0 Lytle when we departed. Number 6 Hondo at number 4 Jourdanton at Indian Stadium. We have some second half action for you. 3rd and 16. Jourdanton's Matthew Hicks fires to his wide open receiver Joshua Reyna, who spins away and gone after the catch. 63-yard touchdown for Jourdanton. Next drive, Jourdanton added more. This time it's Hicks to Isaiah Lambert, and he is gone. That made it 42-7 Indians. Let's check out your road trip finals now. You have Lytle beating Poteet by a final of 19-6, and Jourdanton all over Hondo 56-25. For all of your scores tonight, please head on over to biggamecoverage.com or the BGC app. Texas and Oklahoma fans are invading the State Fair of Texas and Dallas as they await the Red River rivalry between the Sooners and Longhorns. Both teams are 5-0. Texas is ranked number 3, Oklahoma at number 12 in the AP poll. KSAT 12 Sports' Mary Rominger is in Dallas for the big game that you can watch right here on KSAT 12 starting tomorrow morning at 11.
After talking to fans all day, it's especially fun in this year's matchup because of how strong both programs come into the year. On one side, you have Texas, who dominated Oklahoma last year, and somehow this Longhorns unit is coming in even stronger. On the flip side, Oklahoma is all around improved. But only one team can come out of tomorrow's matchup undefeated, and there's a lot on the line for both teams in their final year in the Big 12. Anything can happen in a rivalry game with emotions as high as they are, and we'll be here to capture it all. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night during the Nightbeat for a recap of the action and post-game from the winner. Here in Dallas, Mary Rominger, KSAT 12 Sports.
Thank you very much, Mary. And you know, she makes a good point there with this being the final year in the Big 12. You know, these schools really want to win this one because they can say, hey, we won the last Red River rivalry when we were in the Big 12. And then next year, of course, they're going to go to the SEC. And then tomorrow, UTSA opens American Athletic Conference play at Temple, their first game ever in that conference.
Looking for a big win there. I'm also excited because the Red River rivalry, what a fitting way to have both teams, you know, being at their peak again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fitting way to end the series.
Yep.
Thanks for that, Larry.
Thanks. We'll be right back.
All right, happening this weekend, 2 San Antonio favorites combine for a popular festival. The annual Barbacoa and Big Red Festival kicks off tomorrow and goes through Sunday.
Food, drinks, and live music will fill the R&J Music Pavilion on Pleasanton Road near Brook City base area on the city's south side. The festival is from 4 o'clock to 11 p.m. on Saturday and from 4 to midnight on Sunday.
All right, I got to admit, I love barbacoa, but I've never had the combination of barbacoa and Big Red. Oof.
I guess that's where you're going to be going this weekend.
Is that really the move?
That's good. I'm calling it.
Okay, that's
Tell
what
me
we're
how
doing.
it is on Monday.
Barbacoa, Big Red, and you factor in some good weather. Man, this is good stuff. Low humidity, breezy tomorrow morning, but a great weekend, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Have a great night.